Arms Cologne.
Yo, let's do it, man. Let's do it. I'm game.
Yeah.
Boxing, MMA, yo, I can knock this guy. I'm telling you 100%. After an hour or two, there's two guys coming, pushing people. Hey, mate, can I come in? I said, listen, now I'm going to tell you straight. Number one, you're pissed. And I've heard about you two coming down, so I can't let you in. Oh, you fucking black. This, and that. You see, I'm calm. If you don't touch me, and then they kept talking. And then I went from being like square stance to 5 stance. But I kept my hands cool. And they kept chatting, because they couldn't get nothing out of me. They walked out. All of a sudden, they turn around, back again. Oh, fuck you up, go back to your fucking country. You black this, you black He pushed me. And I went, nah, listen, don't touch. He pushed me again, I threw a solid hook. So I punched him, his head banged on the thing, open. I punched the other guy, broken nose, broken tooth. When I came up here, you guys are crazy, man. Old English men, they're not scared of nothing.
Nah.
Like, literally nothing. London, the difference is gang stuff, yeah. But like, here, they like to scrap. Me and you, let's have it. I thought it was good until I went to Holland. Then I thought, you know what? This is real fighting. You should have hard sparring sessions because it replicates the fight. Not always, but once in a while it's good. You know, so test yourself to see where you are, not just physically, but mentally.
Outside, my head in my hands. I told her my name is Sen. She said no, the one on your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran from a diamond test.
You know, when he mentioned that Leon Edwards' coach had told him to stop training there, do you want super competitive boys in the same gym? Is it a difficult task to control that one? Because there's a pecking order.
100%, because, okay, for an example, when I was in Holland, that gym is meant for heavyweights. So every single show or tournament, they always end up fighting together. And Mike, as a coach, he just sits down and watch. Mm-hmm. And for me, that's a sense of achievement, like on a different level. Again, okay, we're teammates, but if you have to have a go, have a go. And then come back to the gym and it's done. That's my personal opinion. Most, especially in MMA gyms, when, what's his name, Kamaru Usman, for Durinho, he moved out. I get it, I understand, they're both fighting for the belt. But the kickboxing world, what Mike did, so for example, if me and you are fighting, they change the schedule. I train in the morning, you train afternoon. Next day, we do the opposite. But when it comes to fighting, because the gym is that big, there's so many fighters, they corner each other. And Mike just sits on the side. Yeah. So for me, it's like, yeah, it's brilliant. Because like that gym, keep changing names every time, man.
It used to be Black Zillions.
Yeah, it started the Black Zillions. And then now he's like, I forgot the name now, man. Mm-hmm. That gym is full of welterweights. Mm-hmm. It's literally full of welterweights, top class welterweights. And now Ian Gary's fighting his teammate.
He's fighting on the upcoming card, isn't he, Gary?
Yeah. And then there's him from the same team as well. So imagine Ian Gary training with Leon Edwards. Possibly they end up fighting someday. Mm. So I don't know if the coach was like, you know, he probably, because Ian Gary is a threat. You know, he's a big welterweight and he's a young kid. So maybe the coach was like, nah, man, you know what? Just step on the side. And then
the rumours going round that I saw a video of Paddy the Baddy saying that Leon Edwards had knocked Ian Gary out.
I've heard, but
I saw a video of Paddy saying it, then Gary
gave a response to it.
Yeah, because Leon had already been interviewed and he said in the interview, like, nah, that didn't happen. Nah. So, but Ian Gary, I proper liked him when he first came on scene. Yeah. He can talk the talk. I like what he's doing with his social media stuff, but then he's got that mindset where I think he'll just fight anyone in the gym because he's just that determined to get to the top.
Exactly.
Which is good. It's a good mindset to have, but not if it's your teammate.
But I get it, but I was the same.
Yeah.
If it's my dream, me and you got the same dream. Doesn't matter if it's my mum, my dad in front of me. If you have to fight, I'll fight you.
Yeah, man.
Not in a nasty way, but business is business, you know? Because Ian Gary's dream is to be UFC champion. It's not like boxing, there's 4 or 5 different belts. Mm-hmm. UFC just one belt, one champion. If my teammate is in front of me, I'll be like, yo, I like you, I respect you, but let's have a go. Yeah, whoever wins, you know?
And if they can do that where they shake hands straight after the fight and carry on as usual, but I think Ian Gary's probably one of them in gym where he's trying to win spars and shit as well.
Like, again, most old gyms, there's always someone that he wants to be the sparring champion.
Yeah.
Which is sparring. Sparring is not fighting. That's like I said to the guys in the gym. Remember, it's sparring, it's not fighting. Again, it's good to have competitive sparring because you get better. You know, you improve your technique, you improve everything. But trying to win spars, you get injuries. You know what I'm saying?
So that's the risk there. The risk is just getting hurt.
Yeah, big time. For example, in Holland, there's no light sparring. So Thursdays, well, first time when I went there, daytime, I went there, why is it quiet? And the lady said to me, are you here for professional fighters? I said, yeah. She looked at me, she went, good luck. And I went, what? All right, cool. So I went upstairs, it was empty, the boxing class. I went, hey, is this my gym? But not knowing that Thursday, nobody trains because sparring. So after boxing, that gym is massive. It's like 3 stores gym kind of thing. So I finished my boxing and went upstairs. When I opened the double doors and I looked around, they all went, you know them finishing pads, they're going, put it on, I'm thinking, I looked at my cousin, I'm going to go, and there's loads, man. Like 10 heavyweights, 10 welterweights, 10 lightweights, and they're all killers. And this guy literally collapse, they grab you on the side, you carry on. Yeah, and if you don't carry on, sparring, get up and clean yourself and go. If not, just get out.
Yeah, man.
And that, I thought it was good until I went to Holland. Then I thought, you know what, this is real fights. And then, again, for me, my personal experience as a fighter, you should have hard sparring sessions because it replicates the fight. Not always, but once in a while it's good, So test yourself to see where you are, not just physically, but mentally,
You mentioned there the levels when you went to Holland.
Yeah.
What do you put that down to? Are they just more serious there from youth? Why are they breeding good fighters there?
The thing is, let's say in Holland, K1 is a culture. Like for example, England, football, rugby, let's say, Thailand, Thai boxing. In Holland, they invest big time in kickboxing. And the high level of coaches there, don't get me wrong, in England we got really good coaches, amazing coaches, you name it, Chris Knowles, Philip Chew, Daniel Sam, there's plenty of good coaches, Richard Smith, But the difference is in Holland, they'll connect. It's not like North, like for example here in this country, Northerners, South, it's very hard for them to mix. Only not recently, that Lee Morrison show with Rory Crawford, they did one thing, but in there, when Voss Gym, they lost the gym, they moved to Mike's. 2 different gyms under the same room, they took it to a different level, man. And for me, the level of dedication there is amazing. It's amazing.
Did you come over from Portugal, move straight to London, then to Holland then?
Yeah, it was a mad one because I came when I was 15 with no English.
Zero?
Yeah, zero. You know when you watch American movies, I used to go, good morning, good afternoon. So it was a mad one. So it was literally a shock of culture. Like going to school, I knew they were talking shit, but I couldn't reply back. So my reaction was fight.
Yeah.
And then the head teacher come, they used to speak between them. I was always the one being in trouble. So always literally for the first, it took me a good 6 months, I think. So it wasn't that long until I was able to have a conversation and say, listen, he done that, not me, whatever. But them 6 months, again, where I come from is a mad place. So a lot of English kids wasn't expecting for me to be that crazy. So imagine, if we fought now, you go to your classroom, I used to be like, teacher, can I go to the toilet? And find your classroom, one of the guys that grabbed the extinguisher, just pressed and I smacked with him. And I got kicked out of school. But like stuff like that, it was hard, man. It was very hard to...
Why did you come back? Why did you come over here though from Portugal?
I had no choice. My parents decided one day, listen, we off.
Yeah.
And it was just packed all things. And I remember the day exactly was July 23rd, 2005. It was raining, and it's this England. Right? I went straight to East London, Dagenham, so all the houses. Bear in mind, Dagenham East is 99.9% white people, British people. So I got there and I turned around. They all looked at us, and we looked at them thinking, oh, okay, this is England. And I'm thinking, you know what, maybe tomorrow's going to be nice weather.
Grey forever.
Man.
Grey forever.
Again, I remember crying loads, man. Like, I want to go back. Because my sister's, she was 1 year old. The other one was 10, so still kids. The oldest one was 18, so she knew how to speak English then. Because, she was probably at the time in Portugal, she was in, let's say, college. Mm-hmm. So she came here straight away, my 2 younger sisters went straight to school. No, my younger sister went straight to school, and then I stayed home with my 1 year old sister for a while until I managed to get to school. So I think around October I managed to get to school, and then from there,
And what's the reason why they wanted to come over here then?
just better their lives, really. To be honest, again, Portugal is, it's an amazing country, but money-wise, man,
Yeah, opportunity over here, more money to be earned,
that
whatnot.
That as well. Again, one thing I like in England, okay, let's say compared to Portugal, opportunity-wise, yeah, it's way better. Again, Portugal, if you have a really good job, you're cool, because the living cost is, it's okay if you get paid decent. But there, the minimum, the wages, I think they get paid monthly 700 something, and then the rent is 800 something. So you know what I mean. So I have to have 3 jobs, 4 jobs to be able to live, And then here, you know what I mean. Okay, I'm not saying here is great, but comparing back home, miles better.
So you've come over here, you've bedded in, you've started fighting at school.
Yeah.
When did you start finding your feet? Did you get involved in sort of fighting straight away? Did you do team sports, anything like that?
Yeah. So when I came, I loved football like any other kid, And I used to play for West Ham kids. But I remember once they told us, go to the gym, you need to get stronger. And I'm like, cool. So I went to Peacock's gym. It's a really famous boxing gym at the time where Anthony Hardnow trains and, many other fighters. And I started doing boxing. So bear in mind, I knew, because one of my friends, he was from Portugal, but he moved out when he was like 6 or 7. So he was already here for quite a few years. So let's go, come to boxing gym, whatever. So I went there, started doing shadow boxing. So the guy was like, giving rank is like 10, 9, looked at me, 4. and I felt literally tying him. And then everybody else, doing shadow boxing, whatever, bag work. He gave me a skipping rope. Skip. I said, I'm not skip. So you're going to stay here until you learn how to skip. Because boxing gyms, old school gyms, they're mad. They make you skip for hours, bag work for hours. And then, I carried on, and the guy said, listen, make sure tomorrow you bring this X amount of money. And I said to him, I'm going to be totally honest. I have no money. So all the money my mum used to give him for food, for school, and I used to save it. And I went up to him, I managed to pay like a month. And then after a month, you need to pay more. I said, I have no money. So get out of my gym. Yeah, so he kicked me out of the gym. And then I went back to football for a little bit. And so one of the guys said to me, there's a gym called Fight for Peace. So Fight for Peace was a charity that started in Brazil. A guy called Luke. So to take guys from the streets, but he brought it back to England. So free training, free education, they saved my life, man. And then from being in the streets, I used to hang around literally a messed up gang called Portuguese Mafia. Not being out names, but it was messed up. And then
What, the Portuguese Mafia?
yeah. If you go on Google, you find on East London. Yeah. So again, it was fun at the times, but now going back and see, I'm like, what a silly kid, man.
Yeah.
And then finding Daniel Sam, he was my mentor, my coach, my good friend now, since the age of 15, that taught me literally everything that I know now, but from day one of Thai boxing until I managed to open my own gym.
Do you ever think about there, if you're at 15 years old, you wouldn't have met him, where you would have gone down a certain path? Do you ever question that?
1,000%. I question that every time. And I'm very grateful. I even named my son after him. So imagine how much respect that I have for Daniel. It's, it's a lot. Like he took his own, he used to pick me up from my house and drop me in the gym, pick me up, drop his back, for us not to, I've not even time to think, let me go out, But we love that sport. He made us love, not made us, but he trained us in a way that we love Thai boxing so much that there was not time to think, let me go and chill with them, man. Let me go and hang with the man them there. Nah, we just went straight college or school, training, school. He used to pick us up and drop us. And, that made the routine that I have now. That's what I told you earlier. I wake up at 5 a.m.
He's not giving you an option there, is he?
Nah, at the time,
Zero
but to be
option.
honest, that's what I needed. I needed, a guy that shut up and do it. Because you're like, them people, them counselors, whatever they are, they talk to you very nice, and I never worked that way. And Daniel said, listen, shut up and come. Let's do it. Do this. Shut up, do it. I'm like, oh. And I couldn't fight him. Daniel's like 6'5", 6'6". He was a UK #1 world champion, a legit fighter, But I saw Daniel as, okay, he's my older brother. Not just a coach, not just my Thai boxing coach kind of thing. So it was like my older brother, mentor, that's it. It was a mentor to me. That is until today.
How do the gang react to you fucking paying them off and going training and doing kickboxing?
At the time, that gang that we used to chill, they were young, you know, they're all young kids. And then they used to say, yeah, I know, you're my boy, you know, to the point that if I left, they didn't realize. But for me to chill with those guys, literally we used to finish school, chill outside Chicken Shop, look at buses and be like, what? And just just chase the bus, jump in the bus, punch next man, and come out. All day, literally. But then the older you get, from being just fists to knives to whatever, and then I think I nearly lost my life a couple of times because of this nonsense. Thinking, oh yeah, they're my boys. When the time comes, you turn around, they're all gone. You know, and then the gym was different. Imagine, okay, we all go, you got a fight coming up, we all help you, we all corner you, we all go together, winning or losing, we're always there. And I'm thinking, I like this, man. Not just going to the gym. We used to go to the gym and chill. Like 3 hours before the training. Just for us, all of us just sitting down and chill. And then I thought I had that with the guys outside. Nah. It was just hype though, innit? So yeah.
Well, you feel like obviously fighting feels more real. There's more depth to it. There's more.
Again, street fights to fights are completely different. Because a lot of people think, oh yeah, you're a fighter. You go outside, you can throw a jab cross. No, it's not that. Especially in London. If they know I fight, first thing they do is they take a knife. Doesn't matter how big I am. You know, if someone's got a knife at me, you have to be realistic. You know? If you got opportunity to land a shot and run, do it. Don't try for a jab, slip or whatever. You get stabbed straight away. You know? Like
It's gone fucking crazy right now, isn't it? With knives and stuff, especially down south.
Mad. Right. 2005, 6, 7, 8, it was mental. Like, imagine, let's say I'm from East London. I can't just go south. You can't just walk around Brixton. You can't just walk around Peckham. You just can't.
Is there that much beef there?
Mad. If you ask them the reason why, because you're from Peckham. That's that. You're from Brixton.
It's just territory like that.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. That's what they call the gang post, isn't it? Like, and the thing is that the distance from Peckham to Brixton, like 100-mile road, 100 meters road, from there to there. And imagine when they walk, they go. They don't go because you can't just go. I'm not sure about now because I'm not in London for a while, but then, same as East London, you know, let's say I was from Plaistow. I can't just go Forest Gate. I can't just go. At the time, Plaistow had beef with Custom House. Again, it was the only way for us to go to the gym. It was through the ends. Ah, man. Like, I used to go mega early and sit on the bottom of the bus, not on top. Because you know when you sit on the top of the bus, right and back, all them guys that look at you like, yeah, he's there. We used to see right on bottom next to them old ladies. Just to go, just to go comfortable to the gym and then come back, yeah.
Have you seen Top Boy?
Yeah.
Top Boy's so
Yo,
good,
it's
innit?
mad.
Is that a good representation of what's going on?
1000%. The job they did is literally London. And again, London is mad, man. London is a crazy place. Again, it's a beautiful place. It's a busy place, but real London,
Rough.
yeah, mad. Yeah, mad.
How did you find the transition from London to Yorkshire?
Again, people chatting to him like, what? Like, I couldn't get it, you know, it's a mad one. Again, I lived in London, 10, 12 years then. So I knew how to speak English, you know, understand English, da-da-da. But when I moved to here, I remember I was on the bus. The lady, I don't know what she said to me. I'm like, yeah.
Well, I like flower.
Like, I don't know. You know, I got
Like
a mad
sweetheart.
story. I used to work as a security though in Norman's in town. And some guy came up to me, "You right, cock?" I looked at him, what? What did you call me? I called you a cock. I said, listen, I'll punch you up now, man. And the guy said to me, no, it's just a saying. I said, what do you mean a saying? He's called me a cock, bro. No, it's just a saying like, you're right, man. I'm like, oh, it took me a while, you know, to understand.
Yeah, old cock would be like an old lad.
He's mad. At the time I thought, the guy just called me a dick or something. You know, but
It's a full different language for you to learn
it's
coming up
mad,
north,
you know,
bro.
it's mad. And then now, not knowing that there's Leeds, there's Barnsley. There's,
fucking Barnsley,
that is
mate.
mad, you know, that is mad, yeah. But now, I've been here, since 2014.
I bet it's kind of like a breath of fresh air being up here. You know what's weird, bro? Everyone, like, I went over to Birmingham to see Tom and Josh. I went in the gym and there was this guy on punch bag. And he came in changing room after, and my mate Josh goes to him, "Oh, do you do a bit of boxing, do you?" Quite a big lad. He goes, "Oh yeah, I do a little bit." Like, they're all quite soft spoken. And he goes, do you lads do anything? And Josh went, oh, my mate does a little bit. He's from up north, like he's from Leeds. And this guy goes, all tough bastards from up north. And everyone thinks that like Northerners are proper fucking solid. But then obviously you move up from London to Yorkshire.
Nah, it's let's say, as a man, tough, Northerners they are. It's just, I came up here, the way I knew about rugby, let's say, for example, rugby. When I came up here, you guys are crazy, man. Like, I've worked at securities, old English men, they're not scared of nothing.
Nah.
Like, literally nothing. There, okay, London, the difference is gang stuff, yeah. But like, here, they like to scrap. Me and you, let's have it. You know what I mean? And that's old school, tough men, though, innit? Yeah, and there's loads of guys up here, man. You know what I mean? So that's the difference between, like, being a hard man and being part of the gang. Gang, they all pussies, though, innit?
Yeah, I agree.
Because they're hyped because you're part of the group. But when you grab one-to-one, first thing they do, they come out with a knife straight away. But here, there's a lot of guys, they're willing to fight, though, innit? You know?
Do you reckon that's just like they don't want to lose a fight, so rather than lose a fight, they'd rather just fucking stab
Yeah,
you?
I truly believe that started as a form of defense to the point now it's a hype thing. I stabbed next month. Yeah, I stabbed him. I done that. Like, he's in a trophy, an achievement, you know, which is a stupid thing. But for them, you're not seeing videos, kids, I think it's kids with school uniform were chasing another kid, shooting, the other guy's recording. Shoot him. Daylight, man. Pa, the other kid is shooting. The other one is recording. Yeah, we got him, man, we got him. And I'm thinking, what's going on? You know, it's a mad one.
How do you breed that into the kids, the youth there, that's not the way? Is it mentorship? Is it parenting? How do you eliminate that out of society where you keep it? I'm not saying people should be having set up straighteners where it's just punches, but to me that's a better, how do I explain this? It's a better outcome than using a knife, using a gun, where the chances of probably dying in a straightener is low, but you stab someone, it's fatal. It could be fatal, yeah.
Kids don't understand the consequences of it these days either. They're just like, they think you win a fight or you stab someone or you kill someone, and they probably think they're going to get away with it, most of them, because they're in a gang. They probably think, they won't be able to single me out, but they just get caught straight away and they're doing 20 years.
One thing that being there, kids nowadays are selfish. Because imagine, you stab someone, cool, you know, the guy died, you stabbed someone, but what about mum? What about dad? What about people that care about you? They suffer. Because, you kill the kid, he's dead, he's gone. But what about the rest around it? What about your mum? You know what I'm trying to say? Imagine how they feel. And that's selfish. For me to do such thing, go and take next month's life and, yeah, cool. They go to jail, 6-7 years now, and then come out. Good behavior 4. And then carry on. And the thing is, jail here, the connection is mad. You know, I'm a London guy, go to jail. Meet guys from Birmingham, guys from Manchester, guys from this, Some of them, they come out even a different animal, you know.
It's almost like a university of crime.
That is a mad thing, yeah. That is a mad thing. Like you said earlier, for me, one of the best things you can start as, not to stop, but to get better, from home. Me, okay, now I got kids. Like, I'm the first teacher, you know, because school starts at home. Chatting to them, make sure it's hard because you say something to the kids and they come out, they listen to completely different, and it becomes a conflict in your head. But if you teach them good morals, you know, introduce them early to martial arts, training. Okay, even if it's not martial arts, a form of sport, for them, make sure they're busy. Because kids here after school, they don't do nothing. There's nothing to do when you come out of school. Since I was in school here, come out of school and then, chill in the park. If you play football, then you go and play football. But, for example, back home, there's loads of social clubs, there's loads of stuff that you can do after school. But there's nothing here, you know? And then I think that most kids, they're bored and they go and chill with the guys.
Yeah, we were forced from under 8s here, so 7 years old, to play rugby here.
You see? You see the difference?
All the way through.
You see what I mean? So you finish school, you're busy, you go straight to something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But in London, probably there is, but it's a mad one. But there is, but it's not. It's a culture thing. Because imagine unfortunately, a lot of gangs is black people. You know, African descendant, Caribbean, not mainly, but when, for example, I would say, me as a black man, I'll never play rugby. What's rugby, man? You know, was probably would play basketball or play football. that's that. I'll never go and do swimming. I'll never go and do rugby. I'll never go and do, you know what I'm trying to say? And then, not just me, but we come in with that mentality. I'll be like, nah, man, I ain't gonna do that kind of stuff, man. Let me do a quick one. Let me do quick money. And then, again, having a broken home, not having a dad around, first thing be like, is my dad not here? Cool, I'm gonna be the guy now. I wanna be the guy to provide. You got that, the good mentality of providing, helping, but you're seeking the wrong way. You know, instead of focusing on what you're good at, you go and look for quick money. Quick money comes and goes. Same way your life comes. If your life goes, it goes, isn't it? You know.
How easy is that to find? You say quick money there, whatever
Easy
that
money.
might be, easy money.
Easy, like.
And is it the elders in the group, in the gang, who are saying do this, like
Again,
Top Boy almost?
Yeah, literally, it's easy.
Can I just say, it sounds so funny listening to you going, oh, these elders. Like we're talking about gang stuff and you're just like proper white guy, like there's these elders in that gang. Do you know what's absolutely crazy? 87.8% of our viewers are not subscribed to this channel. When we first started this channel, the goal was 10,000 subscribers by Christmas Day, but that's never going to happen without a little bit of help from you. If you're enjoying this content, you like listening to this podcast, and you really want to help us reach this goal, please hit the subscribe button. Turn your notifications on so that you won't miss any of his episodes. And in return, I promise you right now, I'll make a promise, the guests will get even bigger, even better, and I guarantee we'll make the show as entertaining as we possibly can for you. So please hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. We really appreciate it. Now you can go back to enjoying the show.
Well, no, so what I'm trying to say there
No, I
is...
get what you're saying. It's just funny from a white guy saying
me as a kid in park, use the example here, you'd look up to maybe the older people in the park and be
for
like,
sure.
what are they doing?
Yeah.
I never got involved with crime or anything like that, and I didn't smoke weed when I was a kid, me, so I used to see some elders, man, they're smoking bongs.
Yeah.
I was just like, what the fuck's going on? And like doing these big lungs, I was like, fuck that. I was just like, nah, I just used to jog home. I'm like, that's me finished.
But
See you later,
that's
boys.
literally the same thing. You know, again, when you said you go to a park, you see them older kids riding bikes, like, yeah, I want to be like them. You know, being part of the gang, I'm broke. I have nothing. I see next kid with Air Max, AirPods, iPhones. I'm like, ooh, I want that. Yo, come then. Yeah, let me show you, the way to get this quick. And then from that escalates to a different level. And that's it. When you realize you're proper caught up in that situation and that's you messed up, then,
So we can't say elders, and what can we say? What's
No, we can say it.
Come on, elders.
No, we can definitely
Ah,
say
you
it.
can, it's cool, man.
It's just like me saying, like, so what about you and your man then? What you just...
I'm not going to say it, man. No, I know that. Mate.
It's cool, just the saying.
yeah. Just sounds funny when we say it, bro. So when did you move up here then?
2014.
2014, and just fancied a new start.
Like, to be honest, my missus decided to come. And I'm thinking, go where? Because the thing is, see guys in London, they think everything outside London is dead. And I'm thinking, go Leeds. What do you mean? I knew Manchester, I knew them lot, but Leeds. So listen, there's nothing there, man. I'm not going Leeds. No, let's go Leeds because it's cheaper comparing than London. And then I knew a couple of fighters up here because at the time I think I was UK number 2. And I messaged Richard Smith and I said to him, listen, I want to come up here, I want to join you guys. So at least I had a Thai boxing gym to train. And then I thought, you know what, cool, it's time. And my son was 1 at the time and I was struggling big time. Working security, doing fighting, teaching Thai boxing. You do so much and you get paid so little. And then to a point I thought, you know what, I'm not going to get any worse anyway. So we just packed the things and just came up here.
It's a good move. Did you open a gym straight away, or did you start training with Richard and stuff?
Yeah, I was fighting still. But my dream was, I always had a dream. Since the first day I started doing Thai boxing, I want to be like Daniel. I want to be the guy to, I want to get all the experience that I have, fight, compete at the highest level, and pass it on to people. But at the time, I was just, again, I had the dream as well to be a top world-class fighter. I was in a good position. I was having good fights. I think I was ranked 6 WBC in the world. So I thought, cool, I'm going to carry on doing this. Da-da-da. But then life hits you different. I came up to Leeds, I had no job. My son was 1. My missus was working in Zara. And I'm thinking, I need to work, man. I love fighting. And then the last 2 fights, I took the fights because of the money. Because I thought I need it. With my mindset wasn't there. And to the point I said to myself, I don't care about the result. That's when all that fire just went, But it's hard, man. Again, that's what I say to the people now, fighters now. If you want to be a fighter, literally don't listen to no one doesn't matter how hard it is, stick to it. Because it's easier now to become a world-class fighter. Do social media, you can go very far having a good, solid team.
Yeah.
If you compare them before, you know?
That's why I wish, like, when I started around 17, no money.
No, yeah.
I just trained at the cheapest gym just because it had a mat. Like, now, if you've got a bit of social media, you're not bad looking, you're athletic, you can get a sponsorship. It will pay for your gym membership and give you a bit of extra cash when you're 15, 16 years old. And that can, as long as you're determined to train and to get there, you can do it. You've got all the time in the world. And I'm just like, I've got to like 31 now, bro, and I've got like a newfound love for fighting, but I'm like, it's too late.
Yeah.
But
It's
Is,
a young
it,
man's
is it
sport.
too late at 31 though? I don't know about that, mate, no more.
I mean, yes and no, because look Anderson Silva. But then again,
but the thing is, Anderson Silva, he started at what?
30-something. Like when he went to UFC, he was 30-something.
What is that's when he started?
Yeah.
Like,
But he was training, but when he joined UFC, he was 30, I believe.
Yeah, you get a lot of people who are crossing. I watch the age, you know, when they bring the side-by-side pictures up. You get a lot of people now who are 34, 35, 36 who are still competing at the very highest
But then,
level there.
again, it's not the fighting, it's the training for it.
yeah.
Because you're telling me a young 25-year-old smashing a guy that's 35, the body's completely different. Again, you're strong and fit, yes, but there's recovery, no chance. You know, I'd rather, if I would invest on a 25-year-old.
Youth on his
'Cause,
side.
yeah, it gives you way more time to change bad habits. Kill him in a session, but tomorrow is fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I did a wrestling session at AVT last week and there was a kid there, probably about 23, 24, quite big, bigger than me, thick. And we're just doing a warm-up where you do like a forward roll, sprawl, sprint.
Yeah.
And this guy's fucking, he was big. And how fast he was moving, bro, how
mad.
explosive he was, just from him being just younger and just having...
Yeah, but do you not think that's also that you've not been doing it? Do you not back your athleticism there that if you commit to that, then you'd compete?
Oh no, I probably will compete still. I just feel like I'd rather fight a 30-year-old than a
Yeah,
22-year-old
1000%.
now, bro.
1,000%.
Yeah, just pick the fights.
Because the thing is, have you seen how good the kids are? Look at that Mohammed Mokaev.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You know what I mean? All the top guys now. Look at Jonathan Agati. You know, they're all early 20s. Look at Roktang.
Yeah.
They're all, you know, very young, very talented, with a lot of experience with that small age. So imagine them in, you know,
Have you seen the Fijian guy in UFC? He's just turned 18.
which one?
No offense to him, but he's ugly as fuck, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Is it
Well,
Rosa?
That's
Yes.
the guy.
Yeah,
Bro, he's like just turned 18
Mad,
and he's...
I know.
obviously, people
Yeah,
like
Rosa,
that
yeah.
who are already in that position at 18, 19 are
That's
going to
crazy.
become world champions, no
1000%.
doubt. The same as like Mohammed
if they
Mokaev.
if they can stay on the path.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he's already a UFC superstar.
Yeah.
With 18 years old. Again, Mohammed as well. Like, imagine him 5 years' time. You know?
Yeah. And the good thing about them guys, like, well, Mohammed's probably Muslim, is he?
Yeah.
And then obviously this Fijian guy's probably quite religious, so they're not going to go off the rails like John
won't.
Jones and Conor McGregor. I think they will
Again,
stick with it.
For me, like, Jones is like that because he has to be like that.
Yeah.
Because imagine Jones and Conor McGregor being like Wonder Boys, like very nice and, are you right? Da, da, da. I think that would go completely wrong. You know, Jones and Conor, what's the other guy? Colby.
Yeah.
You need bad guys in the sport. You need the one that talks shit. You need the one that, because I believe that makes everybody better. You know, and then there's a good, the evil, da, da, da.
It brings ice to the
Yeah.
show as well. People want to see
I
that.
love the bad guys, man. Like, I love...
Bro, John Jones is my
Oh,
favourite.
Same.
I was fuming that he got injured for this
I
last
watched
fight.
him last night fight Cyril Gane again, and
He just made it look easy.
he don't even look like his physique looks.
Yeah, but remember,
He's got the best physique for fighting,
perfect.
though.
Is
Yeah,
it? Is that
perfect,
is that
you
the
know.
perfect
'Cause
physique?
I've realized his legs are skinny, but he's so strong.
Yeah.
Like small
And
calves
they'll
makes
be,
you, yeah,
they'll be compact and solid, them.
like small calves makes you kick faster. You know,
And it feels like a blade, bro, when it hits you.
Jones, you know, he's the only guy, right, that felt intimidated. Man. You know that thing in Birmingham? He was walking past. I thought, you know what? I ain't gonna move, man. So he was walking. I was walking as well, and I looked at him. Yo, I don't know what it was. Automatically went.
What's that? Then go on.
Man, my ass just
yeah,
went.
but
like,
why?
I
Dive
don't-
into that.
Ain't gonna lie. It's
Can you
just
feel
mad-
it? Can you
it's just
feel
a mad
it?
aura. I don't know what it was. I walked and I was surprised he's taller than me. Yeah, I thought, you know, I've seen Bisping, I've seen guys, you know, I got a size, but when I saw Jones, man, he walked towards me, my body just went, and I looked at him.
He just
and-
moved with his mind, bro.
oh man, this man, like that aura around him. Again, he's not mega hench,
Yeah.
but you can see the thickness on his upper body. Massive hands, man. like Jones, I don't know, man. If you call like a human to defend,
He's
if-
the man.
you know,
He's the man to call up.
Yeah,
Would Jones beat Ngannou? MMA.
my personal opinion, I believe so.
Easy.
Easy.
My personal
Easy,
opinion.
I
Yeah.
think.
Jones IQ.
Yeah, that's the.
He proved time and time. Like again, I rate Francis. Yes, Francis power. If Francis touches anyone, they'll sleep.
Yeah.
That's facts. But the problem is touching. How you gonna touch a guy that you can't? You know, Jones is just he's a complete fighter, not just a striker, not just a wrestler, not just he's a mix of everything in one man. You know, and his IQ isn't.
Does John Jones just shoot and take him down there, do you think, if he needs to? Is that the equaliser there in
He
that
can do,
fight?
but Jones finds a way for everything. You know, when he fought that big Brazilian guy, Teixeira, he's a good striker. Jones stood up with him. You know what I mean? So he managed a way to beat you on your own game.
He can do everything as well. He can fight distance, kick,
Yeah, man.
elbows, takedowns,
yeah.
clinch, everything. He's just got it boxed off.
His distance management is amazing, man. He finds distance by touching you, and if you don't touch you, that's it. You catch with the elbow or knee. That stupid knee does through the middle. It is mad, man. Jones.
I used to watch him first do those, like, is it calf kicks?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, see what I
He
mean?
sort of
That everybody
brought
does
that,
now.
he brought that to the table, didn't he?
Yeah, Jones is different. Man.
And he used to do the fucking horrible side kick to
Yeah.
the knee as well, mate. He just did not give a fuck, that guy.
Jones, like Rumpage said, he's a dirty fighter.
Dirty fighter. He brings
Yeah.
that up all the time,
But
doesn't
yeah, he's a fighter.
When are you getting back in the ring then? Would you? How,
I've-
how much of a
he? Bare
bag would?
knuckle.
Oh,
I've had offers, you know.
shit.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a mad one. Yo, let me tell you something, yeah. I'm ugly already, man. I ain't doing no better.
What about if the bag's big?
Nah, listen, I've seen him fight. I was in this corner, Aaron fight. The noise
Yeah.
goes, and I went, ooh. And that was you punching the guy. He hurt me. And I thought, nah, I ain't doing that one. And then Olmsey, when he opened his hand,
Yeah, I didn't like watching you do that.
nah, like,
No.
when I saw you boxing, I was like, yeah. I've seen you doing Thai box kickboxing, yeah. Bare knuckle. Although you punched up the guy, to be honest, he felt like I was playing a PlayStation game. Easy. Tap, move, da-da-da-da-da. But every time you're landing, the guy's going, and I'm like, oh, wow.
Lobby took some damage that fight,
He
didn't
did
he?
take some damage, bro.
Tough guy, though. Tough guy. But I'm thinking the noise. And every time you landed on him, he was going, I think he's hurting him. But he's hurting him really bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Gloves, you take it. I'd rather take a kick. I swear. I'll take a kick in my body, I'm fine. Knuckles there.
Yeah, no good, eh?
Nah, like, for me, bare knuckle is a tough man sport. Like, I can have a guy with no technique but mega tough. He can be all right on bare knuckle. You know what I mean? But nah.
Did you watch BKFC last weekend?
I watch highlights.
Yeah. What were Cal Thompson versus the football
Oh,
hooligan
my
from
Oscar,
Poland?
bro.
Nah, I didn't
so
watch
the BKFC that were at Leeds, 55.
Yeah.
Carl Thompson versus Oscar. Oscar's like a football hooligan from like
Tough guy kind of.
Czechoslovakia or Slovenia or something like that.
Yeah.
Proper tough guy, mate. So his head, bro, is like a fucking cow's head.
Yeah.
This Carl, mate, who had a...
ABA background, good amateur school boxer.
but big boys, like big heavyweights, and this Carl's just teeing off on him some of the shots, bro. I'll show you after. And he fucking hits him with his punch. It would have decapitated any man. And this Oscar, his head nearly spun
took
round. He got dropped, obviously, and I was like, I was filming me. I was like, it's over. And then this Oscar just gets back up, mate. There's just fucking smoke and mirrors in his eyes, and he just carries on fighting for full fight. He
Again,
could not
he's a
put him
tough
out.
man. You know what I mean?
Proper tough.
You know, in fighting, we had this conversation the other day. It's, you know, having the skill of being durable. That's not always a good thing, though, surely, not in fighting. I know you want to be durable, but you surely over the course of your career, you're taking so much damage.
There's Nick Diaz's way. There's Ferguson's way. You know what I mean? Being too tough for your own good is it's not good. You know, for example, some guys, they got heart. Ferguson's got mad heart to the point. Look when
Gaethje. When he was
what's his
fighting
name? The Brazilian guy, Oliveira, took his arm.
Yeah.
How the hell he didn't tap to that?
Oh, shit, yeah.
Come on, man. You know what I mean?
Remember
Again, that's stupid tough. You know what I mean? Like, to the point now, it's just, he takes a shot and just drops. Because he was that tough, he just takes whatever. Again, Nate Diaz, his heart is too big. It's good to be tough, but be smart. The game is hit, don't get hit. It's that simple. If you can take the shot, perfect. You know, it makes you even better fighter, but don't just take the shot because you're tough. Forget that. It's not a tough man's sport.
Nah.
You know, you're not last long. Because fighting is a small opportunity, not even a career. Make the most money that you can, invest and leave. You know?
Yeah, the easiest route to the most money.
Have you seen Goggins is training Ferguson for this camp?
Yeah.
What do you think to that? People seem to be against that.
I mean, training is training.
Yeah.
But then it's how Ferguson's gonna like use that in the fight. You know what I mean? Because again, Ferguson is naturally a tough man. I don't know if he's gonna make him fitter, probably. But then again, what we do is not running. What we do is not press ups. We fight. Sometimes fighters forget to do fighting. And that's a bad thing. They focus too much on the condition and then they forget what we do. If you're a boxer, do boxing. Like when I was in Holland, the only running that we did was sprints. And I'm thinking, they don't jog, they sprint. And I've asked, when it was his name, Nick Emmers came here to do a seminar and he said, we don't run in the ring, we explode. And I'm like, yo.
Sport specific.
You know what I'm trying to say? So again, it might help. It's how Ferguson is going to convert that into on a fight.
Is Paddy? Never watched Paddy really fight. Is that a good fight? Is that a good matchup?
He's for Paddy because he's a big name he can beat. I believe Paddy can beat him. But then again, it's very sad to see a legend. Because remember one point, everybody was scared to fight Ferguson.
Yeah.
Nobody want to take that fight. But now he's on what? 3 losing streak. But very bad losses as well.
Yeah, the Gaethje fight were hard to watch.
Come on, man. It's just, it took 5 years of his life, man. You know, and then he got knocked out by Chandler. And the way he did as well.
Yeah.
You know. Nah.
Do you feel like getting knocked out like that weakens your button?
I believe so. Again, you can, but then getting beaten often without getting knocked out.
Yeah, that's
That's
worse.
even worse, isn't it? You know what I mean? Because your brain don't switch off. You just stay, until the day you get knocked out. You're already damaged. Yeah. And then that's what happened to Ferguson, isn't it? He had wars and wars, man, for years. He won, but like he was always bleeding, always scar tissues, and you know. Again, fighting is a mad one, man. Fighting again, it's not for me. It's not actually the fight. It's the preparation to it. How many times you get injured training?
Yeah.
And you need to keep your mouth shut and take the fight. And you said yes, and you stick to it. You never go to a fight 100%. 60, 80, and he has to be 100%. But your body's completely messed up. But then you have to do it, and it's most likely for you to get injured. You're already messed up. Then you fight. Then you get hit. Then you hit someone back. And then you recover, and you go back again. The fight comes. It's mad.
Would you rather get a call today saying, can you do a fight for us on Saturday and jump in, or would you rather be like,
Do I fuck up, man? Look at that. I'm mad. I'm fit now. You know.
nah. But I'm on about back in the day. Would you rather get a call short notice rather than do a full camp and have the nerves and the build up?
I was always training. We always training. Always training.
Always ready.
Yeah, and that's what I was trying to teach my guys now. Don't train hard don't only train hard when you got fights, because the only thing you improve is your fitness. Because if you train hard, consistent, you get better. Regardless, I'm not saying you have to train mega hard like you're fighting, but make sure your normal training, it's hard. Teach yourself that dedication of, okay, every time I'm training, I'm smashing it. You improve a lot. Yeah. But then a lot of fighters now, they train 3 times a week, whatever it is. Yeah. But whenever they got a fight, they smash it. But they're exactly the same as previous fight. They just get fitter. You know, and that's not a good thing.
Do you find there though, when you start going through the certain levels, the people who are just doing the base work when they're not in fight camp, when they come across someone who's been working hard all the way through, you're going to get found out? Is that a fair assessment there?
You can see the difference.
Yeah.
Like fighters, when they're amateur, they're better than professionals because they do everything to get there. They smash training every day, boom, 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 boom. But when they get to a certain level, they kind of go, you know, I've done this. But when it comes to fights, you can tell. Because fighting, like when I think there was a saying that fighting shows your character, but there's only reveals who you are. Because it's already in you anyway. Because again, there's always a bitch inside there that everyone else is like, when you're gassed, when you're hurt, then you kind of go, ooh, I missed that run. Ooh, I missed that session. It comes up.
What, in the fight?
Yeah, he plays. Your mind is a mad one, you know.
Wow.
Everything that you don't do, that you're supposed to do, stays in there. You kind of go, you can blag it if you win by knockout quick one.
What the idea there that I've slept in on these days, I didn't train when and that comes up during the fight.
It's a mad one. Like, you don't actually think about it, but you kind of go. But when you finish fighting, you sit down, I should have done that, man.
Bro, do you not realise I did that straight after my fight?
Yo, he's mad.
Straight after that last boxing match,
Yeah.
bro, as soon as I got out ringing people like, oh, how did you feel that? Well, like, shit, man. And then I started like, I should have stopped smoking
You
weed.
see what I mean?
I should have done this.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have done this.
Fighting's a crazy one because you can't lie to yourself. I can tell you, if my coach will be like, yeah, I've done the sprints today. Then I'll be like, yeah, nah, man. I'm lying. But when it comes to the fight, then he'll be like, ooh. Because when that gas tank goes, man, or you use your heart, or you use the extra in you. If you don't have the extra in you, you're messed up. Because your body just switch off. You try, but then again, some guys, again, they got a big heart. It works. You can, go through, but it's hard, man.
Yeah.
The worst place you can be is in a ring or cage when you're gassed. And there's a guy, and the thing is, if I'm tired, but if I see you tired,
Yeah.
my energy level just goes out the roof and I go for it, because you can smell blood. So it's a mad one.
I was quite impressed with Warren at weekend with you.
Yeah.
For his,
I didn't watch the fight, man. I was
Yeah.
chatting to him the day before on the way in, but I didn't watch the fight, no.
He, you said then about people being injured before fights. I think he'd done something to his bicep tendon, which I couldn't tell in the fight, but when he posted photos after, when he's got a guard up, his biceps all shrunk up here, which is fair
I know
enough.
that feeling, trust me. I snapped it twice.
Yeah,
Hey.
tough.
What's that? The bicep tendon.
Yeah,
So mine, the one that connects to your shoulder, so during lockdown, I was just lifting mad weights. 24 inches arm, and
Let's go.
I'm thinking, went back sparring, I threw a body. It was me, Kiro Pav, staff. He fights for Manchester top team. I threw a body shot. The snap, like bah, and I went like that, and I sat down. I'm like, ooh. And Pav looked at me, ooh, bro, and I looked down. The collar of my chest was this color. The arm, inside the arm, I felt licking. I'm thinking, and I kept looking, but it's not bleeding. Mad hot. So the tendon snapped and the long head bicep ripped in half.
Is that just
Yo,
been too big to
yo,
chill
just-
punches?
The way I cried, I kept it strong there. But as soon as my miss picked me up in the car, the pain, man. The pain was just, it made me feel sick. I wanted to puke. It was mad. I got to the hospital. The lady looked at me. What happened? Oh, I just snapped. First thing she went, so what are you doing? Come on, you're a big guy, you're a boxer. You can take it. I lost it. I said, you're stupid. What do you mean I can take it? Look at the way you're grabbing my arm. And they gave me this.
Gas and air.
Yeah, nothing. They said to me, so they gave me this stupid string. I went like that. Take this paper. If they don't call you in a week, you call back. Literally. So I went home.
NHS, why you that?
Until today, I had nothing. I went back to AVT. I was trying to then say, Danny, I won't be able to teach as much because of my arm. There was a guy behind me that his son trains there. And he said to me, what happened? I said, this happened. He gave me this, call this number or text this number now, and then he will sort you out. So his brother runs all the doctors at LGI and Chapel Allerton. I messaged him Wednesday. I saw him Thursday. I had the operation on Monday. That's a mad one.
You could have been left there just to sort of...
Until today, I had no call from that. That is crazy, that one.
that's fucked up.
No. That is crazy. And yeah.
Is that the worst injury you've had?
Yeah. So that happened. I recovered. And then during lockdown, when I opened Sweatbox, the underneath the... it was a crazy Sweatbox that I had before. It was like under the shops, full of rats. And so I was there. I got laid. I got changed. I was doing jiu-jitsu then. So this guy was on top of me. I was doing the knee shield to do a Caesar sweep. Pa, snap my quad. And I called Danny. I said, Danny, he's like, what now, mate? I said, listen, I think I snapped my quad. Lucky that one of the tendons was still connected to the hip. So he replaced itself, man.
Do you think that's time behind the wheel or just an age factor where you start picking up these injuries, or is it just bad luck?
Mix of everything, man. Like, I started fighting pro when I was 16. And I kept lying to the promoter I was 18. So that, and then not training smart. Back in the days, the diet, don't eat and train. Eat salad, eat chicken breast and train. Not having the right nutrition in your system. Putting away, cutting weight, putting away, cutting weight. From that, kidney failures. That kind of getting big, losing weight, growing again, losing weight. So my body was just tired, I believe.
Probably taking fucking leg kick after
Oh,
leg kick as well. Just beats your quads
Again,
up.
it's just training. Again, it's not actually the fight. It is the fight as well, but training for the fight is mad, man. Again, not smart. I've never been a smart guy to train. Train hard. Yeah. Hard. And then sleep an hour or two, boom, go again. When you're young, you can get away with it. but then he will catch up throughout the years.
It's almost a similarity there with bodybuilding, that there's no need to sometimes dig the hole too deep. You need to be able to find.
Just being smart.
Was it GSP's coach who he had like a theory with that? He'd never train his fighters too much, or they could come back the next day and.
But that's smart.
Yeah.
You know, because fighters think when they train smart, they're training less.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes doing less is better. Is more.
That's what I was thinking. You know, you were just saying then about when you're training, when you're fighting, you put 100% in, you do that, and you always trained flat out. You were never training smart. And you say getting fitter. The Holland guys are always sprinting. I just did some testing last week at Metabolics.
I think I've seen that. You posted
yeah. And that's told me that I need to do more zone 2 training. So like 111 beats per minute to 129 beats per minute. So like low activity stuff. Yeah. And that'll get me fitter. But I'm like,
that's crazy,
bro. I'll like sit on a fucking assault bike like this for an hour with my heartbeat at like 120, and I'm not even breaking a sweat. It feels like I'm warming up. So I message the guy. I'm like, bro, are you sure it's zone 2? And he's like, trust me, keep building that zone 2 tank, and you'll get fit. But I'm like sprinting. I'll go on like 3 mile as fast as I can runs. We'll do CrossFit sessions. I'll train. I'll swim.
You see?
And he's telling me that fucking zone 2 training is going to get me fitter, but I'm going to give it a try anyway.
The thing is, I believe that works, but then when you're a fighter by heart, it's hard to understand.
Yeah.
Because you think, I need to, which is not wrong.
Yeah. Do you know what it is, bro? You see all these, especially now social media comes out, you see all these fighters taking the top off and wringing the sweat out.
Yeah, they're only going to show the best sessions.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, people don't see what fighters go through. Because they see you in the ring punching man out and then, okay, you knock him out or whatever. That's just on the iceberg, the top, innit?
Yeah.
But the 15 weeks, 20 weeks for a 9-minute fight. Sometimes not even that. We'll go in, boom, you knock a guy out. And that's it. You train for that. But people only see that. But the preparation for it.
How's your relationship been with, is it Phil that you speak to from MTGP?
Yeah. Again, it was my coach. He was my coach for years. But Phil, you know, as a coach, he taught me a lot.
Yeah.
You know, I've learned a lot from Phil. But then again, he's a promoter. As a promoter, everybody knows promoters don't care about fighters.
Yeah.
That's that, you know. You can be a world-class fighter. You're good to them if you make them money. If you don't make them money, you scrap them, innit? You know. But as a coach, I respect him. You know, he helped me. But see me, I don't like no promoters, man. Give me good fights here, my guys will be ready for it. But he's a mad one, you know.
He spoke to him about the slim thing.
Yeah, straight away. I said to him, you know, which is what he did. He was good. He went, you know. A lot of promoters, if I said to him, oh, do this, maybe the relationship that we had before, he went back and he made a non-contest, which is good. Again, we had to chase. We shouldn't, but at least we got that sorted, you know. But it's twice now that putting my guy under the bus. Remember the first time? I even got the message until today saying he's the guy's first fight. I'm like, cool, you know. Me again, believing he's my previous coach, you won't do me dirty. When I found out the guy had 33 pro wins, remember?
French guy.
We found out walking. Yeah, I think it's me in the corner,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
We found out walking and I went, 33 pro wins in 3 losses. They told us it would be the first K1
First
fight.
pro K1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what I mean?
he done it. Do they call it Savat in France?
Savat, yeah.
Yeah.
And then that guy now is the world champion.
Yeah, he's smashing it now.
He already was. You know what I mean? Just he knocks people out. Every single person that he fought, he knocked everybody out. Apart from Charlie. But he won, be smashed Charlie. And Charlie's very good.
Yeah.
He's very, very good.
What
fighter.
makes you have this concussive power? Why has some people at the same weight got that one shot to stop the fight?
Some people have it. I truly believe that. You can train, yeah, because you can get physically strong, 100%. But some people just have that death touch. Wilder. But you can tell by his physique. Because again, when you train power, you grow. You grow like body mass. But some people just, they touch you, they'll hurt you. You can feel, even they go light, but you can feel when they land that shot, you kind of go, ooh.
Yeah, they sink it
Oh,
in.
he's mad. Yeah. And I fought guys, ooh, they punch and I'm thinking, no way, I'm taking this shot at the moment. Because they'll put you to sleep. They punch through your guard or they kick. Even if I've had a one fight in France, I believe. The guy kicked, I checked the kick. Ooh. I looked at my leg, the lump on that leg, and I blocked the kick. And it was just a normal body kick, but he was so strong. My first thought, I need to cut this guy. I need to elbow this guy to stop the fight. Because every time he was hitting me, I looked at the corner knowing, he's breaking me.
Get that towel ready.
Yo, he's breaking. He's a mad one. But then again, I knew I could cut him, but then it just needed to hold tight, hold strong. Because man,
I watched him, that Alex Pereira.
he's another one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What's his nickname? Power Tan.
Power Tan.
I think that means hands of
Yeah,
stone.
hands of stone. Yeah. You can tell. Look at the way he touched people, man. Like he's barely trying. He just taps people, but he hurts people when he touches people. Doesn't matter if it's just hands. Look at that calf kick. Like he barely moves his body, but he lands every time. I think like the third kick he landed on Prohaska. He was limping straight away. Like he barely could put no more weight on that leg to punch.
You think it was an early stoppage, that?
But it's very hard for us to see outside because he dropped, but he came back around. But I think it was gone. Like he dropped fully. But then again, as a referee, you do your job to protect the fight. Though he said it after the fight, don't he? He was gone.
Prohaska said he
know what I
admitted,
mean?
he said, "Oh, it were a good stoppage back ref." What's a good stoppage? Do you let him fucking throw 3 more on an unconscious body, or do you wait till he's fully knocked out first? Like he'd lost the fight there, he will be.
Yeah, fair and square. Again, Prohaska is a sick fighter, man. He's a weird fighter that, again, if he touches you, sleep.
Yeah.
But then I think it's Pereira's time now, isn't it?
What about Aspinall, mate? He's
I rate that guy
surely
big
he's
time.
got to become a world champion
I
soon.
think to pass the torch now, if John has to pass the torch, he goes to Aspinall. How old is he? He's young
like-
still, isn't he?
I think he's 29,
Yeah, you see what I mean?
29, 30.
John is late 30s.
maybe even younger actually.
Yeah, you see, it reminds me of big Darren Till. When Till was on it, the movement. But imagine a 6'5" guy, 100+ kg moving that way, hitting you. Nah, man. I rate him very sharp.
Yeah.
And he knocked out the guy that knocks people out. In
5
one round.
KO win streak as well. in first
On
round.
2 weeks' notice.
You know what I'm trying to say? But that shows that he's always ready. He's always training. And you as a coach, you need fighters like that. I don't need to tell you, go run, go do this, do bag. And you can tell by his performance, you can tell he's always smashing it, you know?
Yeah.
That makes you a better fighter.
Is Fede getting back in the ring?
He went back to Spain, don't he?
He's living back in Spain now?
Yeah, he moved out, But he's back training, but he moved out. Yeah, so he was here for a while, but he just decided to go back,
Nice.
Do you want this on?
Yeah, I'll put a bit. I'll put it on like 20%.
But
I guess he's getting a bit cold in the t-shirt there.
But yeah, he went back, He went back to Spain.
I like Fede. He's a boy, isn't he?
Who's that gent?
He should train for that black Spanish guy.
Yeah, proper shredded guy. You'll have seen him.
He does that. He's like, what do you call it?
Like calisthenics.
Yeah,
or whatever
for
it's
years.
All bodyweight training.
Have you seen him do a muscle up? He does in slow motion.
Does it?
Just goes. Yo, he's strong. Yeah, stupid strong.
We were mentioning off camera there. We've got Sloane on a strength and conditioning plan now then.
Yep. He trained with Nat Robinson.
Is he?
And Nat.
By strength and conditioning, I mean.
Hey up.
Nah. imagine Aaron on Trent.
On Trent.
Oh, no chance. No, yo, Aaron on Trent.
He'd be in Green Dragon knocking folk
kick
out
him
every
out of
day.
the gym, no chance. Nah. But now again, he's training with Nat. And for me, I've had different, he trains me now as well. I've had different strength conditioning coaches, but nobody beats Nat. Again, there's good, strength conditioning coaches out there, but Nat is different, man.
And that's a big guy with a ginger beard. that trains
And what's he
at
doing
box.
there? What, just real basic lifts, or is it very sports
So like
specific?
specific, yeah. Because Nat trains Liam Harrison, Joe Craven. He trains me. He trains now Aaron, Josh Hill as well. So like really good eye athletes, And he knows. He writes down a plan specific for you that it will work realistic for you. And some coaches they kind of go, they generalize. Oh, he's a fighter. Doesn't mean me and you are both fighters, but we're completely different. I can live certain ways that you can. You can do certain things that I can. But Nat knows, okay, then this don't work for him. Let me work around it. And it makes you better. And I believe now, Aaron trained with Nat, you'll take him to a different level. Because his fight style, Aaron he's got mad IQ,
Yeah.
Like, he's very good at attacking people and change his stance. He makes you very confused. But now I'm adding power on that. Yo.
I say this with Slim. He's like probably one of the most technical people that trains. He's got it dialed in with everything, switching stance, and his fight IQ is very high. But he seems to have that like 1 or 2 round of very alert, barely getting touched, always beating his guy to the shot. But then it slows down. It's like
his lack of strength. The stronger you
lack
are,
of strength
the less energy you use.
like because he's got that lack of strength and his like let's say his opponent in his last fight, he kept that durability up, and if anything, it ups the pace from round 3 onwards. Whereas Slim starts super fast.
That's his fight style, isn't it?
Yeah. So if he just gets that strength and condition up and makes people feel it when he lands these shots in first couple of rounds, and also can keep it up for about 5 rounds.
Because again, the stronger you are, less energy you use. Because you don't need to move as much to stop. You throw something, you kind of go, ooh. And then you can pace yourself good.
And even taking shots as well.
Exactly.
If you ain't got that strength in your legs and you're taking a couple of them.
Yeah, but leg goes.
Bro, one of my fights, I got like a 5-day notice, 84 kilo title fight for like a local thing around here. I've told this story before. I was at a party in Ireland, like partying, like 6 in the morning, bro. I got a message like, do you want to fight next Saturday? I was like, yeah, let's do it. And the thing that gassed me out the most was taking leg kicks, bro. I'd feel it, it'd send like a shock down my leg and it'd drain me. Yeah, and after like 3 rounds, I couldn't even stand up, bro. I ended up losing just from that.
Leg kicks are mad. Once your leg goes, number one, you can't stand. You can't throw power punches because your base is gone. And then if you're trying to change stance, like it's not your natural stance, you go survivor mode.
Yeah, and as soon as they land a big kick on your front leg and you switch stance, like, there you go. You've lost that one.
It's a mad one. Like fighters, when they hurt, 2 things that happens. Or they change stance or they smile. When they go, they smile like nothing. I've hurt you. I got you. You know, it's just be a poker face. Don't show nothing. But it's a mad one. Once that goes, you try move. You don't work. No,
what, you're genuinely feeling it swell up and get bruised?
You just get stiff.
Stiff.
You can't bend your knees. You start walking, you go make flat. Like your leg goes straight. And then your whole movement change and you can't hide it. And as soon as you go like that and look down, and that's it.
Yeah. You never get it in school where people come up to you and like knee you in the leg or just give you a dead leg randomly?
Sometimes.
Yeah, it's like that, but times like 10.
Not to the level of you boys just taking
but exactly that, but times 10.
Yeah.
The whole leg just...
Have you ever used any of your like kickboxing in a street fight?
Oh yeah, in security, many times.
Imagine that, bro. You like trying to rob a fucking...
Give me some context here. So where do we work in security?
So I used to work at Norman's, Colin.
Is that what? Not is that a bar or is that?
Yeah, he's gone now, but he used to be a like proper sick bar. I've worked in Norman's and I've worked at Backroom.
Yeah, I've been
so Backroom was a place that.
What does headshot dead? Just killing folk with headshots.
It was one thing that I never did is punch people in the face because I knew because I've seen people get knocked up, bang their head on the floor.
Yeah, and
that's body shots and low kicks. Yeah.
But you'd be fuming when you're on a night out, just getting sink straight from David straight into ribs. It's like,
I remember once,
fuck's sake, boys.
A fight kicked off. There's 2 girls, so I grabbed one of the girls.
Which one did you punch first?
Nah, it might. So I grabbed the girl, kicked her out. I said, the guy was working with me. So listen, go and tell on the front door that this girl, she got kicked out, whatever. But instead of my guy going chat to the rest of security, he left. So the girl went around. She came back in. She grabbed the glass, smacked the girl's face. So while I was taking the 2 girls out, made like Spider Sense, man. So I saw a guy trying to punch me and I turned around, he missed. I low kicked him so hard. And all of a sudden I see a lot of blood. And I'm thinking, what happened there? The guy's going, my leg. Oh, you know, babe, he had an operation last week. He had the knee replacement.
Serves him right.
So yeah, I blew all of his stitches. But lucky that kicked and I went back. So police came and saw the camera. So listen, I was just defending myself. So nothing happens. And then the manager's like, yeah, thanks for whatever. And I got a phone call next day, the guy just sacked you. Yeah, the guy called John, or whatever his name is, just sacked me from Backroom. And then Lee Keegan, he comes and trains with us sometimes. And he called me, hey, you're not working Norman's? I'm like, yeah. So next day I went to Norman's, just top of the road, and that was it. And we had a couple of knees, and once I nearly went to jail. Yeah, that's a mad one. Two tall guys, man. You know when you're security, you got the 99 phone kind of thing, and the one inside, though, innit? And then they called me, so listen, there's 2 individuals coming from top of the town causing troubles. Be aware they're coming your way. I'm like, cool. After an hour or 2, there's 2 guys coming pushing people. Hey, mate, can I come in? I said, listen, nah, I'm going to tell you straight. Number one, you're pissed. And I've heard about you two coming down, so I can't let you in. Oh, you fucking black. This, and that. You see, I'm calm. If you don't touch me, and then they kept talking, and then I went from being like square stance to 5 stance, but I kept my hands cool. And they kept chatting, because they couldn't get nothing out of me, they walked out. All of a sudden, they turn around, back again. I'll fuck you up, go back to your fucking country, you black this, you black da. He pushed me. And I went, nah, just listen, don't touch. He pushed me again, I threw a solid hook. You see the edge of the you're like a mirror glass kind of thing. So I punched him, his head banged on the thing, open. I punched the other guy, broken nose, broken tooth. And then the guy went like that. And I thought he was taking a knife or something. I kicked him so hard. Police badge came out.
Police badge
Police
came out.
badge, yeah.
What's your copper?
Both of them.
Bro, what the
Should be
fuck?
sacked for that.
Mad, both of them, yeah.
I fucking hate police who were in plain clothes on a night out.
And the other guy went, agent, whatever, da. Mate, in minutes, 5 vans, they rock up. You know when I was still like, what? And then when you're just in shock. And then they all, they put me against the wall, whatever. And I explained, listen, we have to take you in. I said, yeah, but I ain't doing no handcuffs or anything. Yeah, but you're big lass, it makes no difference. And I was calm. They took me in, that was November. I went to court April. So bear in mind, I missed at the time she was pregnant with Maya, my second kid. So we went to court at 9 a.m. We came out at 4. Yeah? So we went in. The guy said, listen, there's no choice. Or you go to jail for for a year, or you
What was
get
the charge?
tagged.
GBH?
GBH, yeah. A year prison or 6 months with tag. And then I'm thinking, that's me done now. And I said, none. So my guy, my solicitor, bear in mind I was broke, I had no money. So you know them solicitors that you get from
Legal aid.
But that guy was willing to work, man. I don't know why, he's just willing to work. So the guy said I broke his tooth somewhere, but that solicitor managed to get a statement from his dentist. That's some old injury,
Is it?
So he's trying to use that. And they said, okay, let's go out and come back again. I went back in. And they said, okay, so they gave me a year suspended in prison, 100 hours community service, £1,000 fine, and GBH. And that is a mad one.
Did you get to see the boys, the police?
They were there.
Yeah.
Everyone was there, but they went to Queen's Court. The guy was just...
Crown Court.
Yeah, proper chatting. What did he say to me? We wanted to come in, but he denied me entrance and he just smacked me. And I'm thinking, does that make any sense? But I said to him, what about the racist comments? I was, no, listen, shut up. Just let me talk. Yeah, but what about the racist comments? Where's the proof? Because the cameras, you can't hear nothing.
Yeah.
You only see me going, pa.
Is that why they have the body cams on now, so you can hear all this stuff?
Yeah, but the guys were dressing normal.
No, but I mean, the bouncers nowadays, they usually have the...
Yeah, some do. But my personal opinion, that's very important. Because what is being said, if he didn't touch me, I won't touch him back. But if you touch me, I will touch you straight away. I hate this. When someone is too close, I hate being threatened. And as soon as you push me, I just reacted, don't I? And then, I did all the community service and, yeah.
How bad's community service?
Yo, mad.
What were you doing?
I had to do 200 hours of it as well, bro.
Mad. So,
fucking horrendous. And that was because of a plainclothes police officer again.
You see what I mean?
Joel's fault.
York Road?
Yeah.
You know Bad Company?
Yeah,
You carry on over the bridge, it's on the left side, isn't it? The office.
Yeah.
So you go in early, like 9 a.m. or 8 a.m. or something.
You just sit there with loads of reprobates,
and
bro.
They call your name, and then you go into a van full of, man.
The ad was fucking painting fences.
Yeah.
Cutting grass,
Yeah,
bro.
I had to cut grass.
Shocking.
To be honest, I've learned the mad skill, I never knew that I had,
Make nice lines in grass. Yeah, man.
it's mad. So, that long one that you put some petrol in there.
Yeah, the
and you
strimmer.
press. Man, I can do some mad stuff now. So I used to send it to them old cemeteries.
Yeah, there's a blessing in there.
Yeah, just to cut everything to make him to a point. You see me when I work, I like to work.
Yeah, you take
so
some
like
pride.
it's the only thing I used to put my headphones and just smash the whole thing, make it all level up and stuff. But then we went to this place, it was full of rich people, but churches and that. I forgot. Loft House. Yeah, that's it. So we went to that area, and the lady's like, no, don't worry. We used to eat biscuits and old age.
yeah.
Just to be honest, it was summer.
Yeah.
So we're cool. And the last day, I think I had like 3 hours left. Oh, we're going to Leeds Park. And I'm thinking, nah, man, I can't go Leeds, you know. So by the time I jumped on the van, the guy said he parked somewhere, you can go. So I jumped out, I went home. Yo, nah.
Yeah, the people that work there were always pretty sound. Like,
Some were cool, man. Yeah, proper cool. They didn't care. Sometimes we went to that Sikh temple. He just parked there.
That's what Luke Kelly had to do. He went in Sikh temple.
Yeah, just you can chill there, and then we chill there all day. But to the point, it was boring, man.
Yeah.
'Cause if you're there from 9 to 4, doing nothing.
Bro, we went to a church and there's a girl from Ponty. I can't remember what her name is now. She's a lesbian, got short hair. She's a bit of an hard-looking bitch, to be fair. And she was just cheeky as fuck. And there was this one, the woman that worked there, she was proper nice. We were in church and she kept going on the phone and doing stuff. So she's like, oh, stop going on your phone. She's like, I'll fucking punch your head off or something. Like, and this woman's just like, didn't even like instigate it. Didn't say, no, you won't. She was just like, well, just don't speak to her like that. She just walked straight up to me and just went, bang, and smacked her straight in the face. Me and another lad grabbed
straight to jail then for that.
No, but bro.
They give you more hours though, innit?
No. Bro, you know what happened? I spoke to her after. She got her hours. They said, right, you're not doing your hours now. And then the woman didn't press charges. So she just got off community service and didn't go to jail.
Oh, that is mad, that, you know.
And I did the full 200 hours. I just thought, I'm just going to blitz it as fast as I can. I did all mine. We went into lockdown. And my mate who got 200 hours with me, who never used to turn up to his community service, just got all his wiped off.
Because of lockdown?
Yeah.
Oh, that is
so if I'd have just done the same, but if I'd have just waited a few months, I'd have had mine
up.
up.
That is long, you know.
Yeah,
that is long. I used to go every Sundays.
Yeah, that's what I did, bro.
You know what? Nah. Because that's when I started working in AVT, in Morley. And I thought, Darren, who was my boss at the time, I said, listen, this happened. Is there any chance I can swap my shift? Because I used to work from 9, 12 or something. I said to him, let me smash my thing. I don't mind closing the gym. So I used to go there Monday to Sunday, smash all the hours, and then go to work. I was dead, man. Going back to, I used to work, sit down in reception, just passing out, and it was long, you know, yeah, but I'm glad it's gone now.
Is it a deterrent community service then? Do you even think about that? For example, then I'll ask the question, if you're in the same position again and someone's pressing you, would you still do the same thing?
Probably.
Yeah, man.
Again, it's just one of those things like, again, we're all human. There's certain things. Again, I talk back, but just don't touch. I hate this. You know when you feel someone trying to threaten you? I hate being threatened. Like, just don't come close.
Impose the will on you a little bit.
Yeah.
It's just
got to be dealt with.
If you say you're going to do me something, I'll do you first.
Yeah.
No way I'm going to wait for you. Oh, what you want to do? You Nah. If you threaten me that way, you better run because I'm going to hit you first. I know he's wrong, but nah, man.
Your self-defense should be something that's spoken about a lot. To me, that's what that is there, isn't it? It's like, protect yourself at all times. It's like, what are we going to do?
Even if someone's got that energy that they're gonna do something, that, even if they're not talking, if they're staring at me and they're walking over to me, and I think that they're gonna get one on me first, the end.
Yeah. Again, I've all the stuff that I've been through from gangs and stuff, all this looking at me and staring. For me, cool. I'll just carry on. If it was before, nah, man. If you're staring at me, I'll be like, what? Nah. If you look at me, yeah, cool. All this staring context, then nah, that's nothing, man.
Bro, what about
I know what you're saying now, man.
On BKB?
Nah, it was Muay Thai Grand Prix on the Saturday, wasn't it, bro? Tell me your side of the story, because I was sat behind, I was like 4 rows behind you, sat down there with your girlfriend, with your missus, like.
We're watching a fight, though, innit? So I was cheering for one of the guys who was fighting. I'm like, yeah, keep going. So the other guy was cheering for the other one, and all of a sudden, there's a guy going, "Fuck you," and I went, "Me? Yeah, you. Fuck you." See me. So I got up. I just went there and just dealt with him. I'm thinking, why is he doing this? Like, why is it? Just run them. Just run them.
Yeah.
But it's weird that happens to me often. Aaron's fight in Lincolnshire, wherever it was. I was on the phone with Aaron. I said, listen, come on, I can't, I need the wristbands or whatever. And the guy in front of me thinking I'm chatting to him. Who are you talking to? I'm thinking, what? You talking to me? Yeah, I was just lost it. It's just, I don't even forgot that face of.
What's your go-to there?
I don't get how big you are and a trained fighter. Why are people doing that?
Again, I don't punch people, I'll slap people. Like,
is that what Johnny Graham's move? Is that a good move, that then?
Me as a man.
Is that to see if they're going to do something back?
Yeah, me as a man, might as well just punch me. Because slap is mad disrespect, isn't it? Imagine a grown man go. So every time I slap people, they kind of go, oh. He just slapped me, kind of thing. But then you know if he's a bitch or not.
Yeah.
Because if you slap me, I'll punch you up.
You
straight
can
away.
still do damage on slaps.
Yo,
though,
it's
bro.
mad, you know.
Have you watched that slap? The
I don't like watching that.
That's worse than fighting. Man.
yeah, you're just getting concussions. From
I'm
nothing.
addicted to watching the highlights of the slap thing, though. I was
Come on,
watching a
man.
podcast with Dana White and Theo Vaughn. I think he were on. They've done it like the Ultimate Fighter now, bro. They've
Yeah, yeah,
got
yeah.
a fucking house and they all live together and they're proper trained. And Dana's like, people think it's just like whoever's got the best chin and the best slap, but it's not. He was like, you can see there's levels to these slap guys. And I'm like,
Nice.
is there really levels
Listen,
to slap guys?
Where are
But
they making contact?
Like face.
they
chin,
normally get
everything.
the fucking the bone of that and just try and
That knocks you out, man. That,
easily, bro.
That, remember UFC back in the days? Same thing, innit? Baz Rutten, whatever his name is. Yeah, if you punch people with that, you can knock him out. Easy.
Yeah, it's the
Nah.
talk that they're getting on that as well, bro, and the fact that you've just got to stand there and take it.
Nah.
I'm all for. I can slap people all day long if they want, but
Nah.
standing there like this and
No chance.
waiting to get slapped in the face, bro. Nah.
Have you seen the size of those guys?
Yeah,
And one thing that I saw, right, in fighting, when you have a massive beard,
Beard helps.
Yeah.
it helps big time. Same as the slap, I believe. Because, those guys are huge, man.
Dana said they're looking into that with beards.
Yeah,
He
it
was
does
like,
make a massive difference, yeah.
It definitely
Because he
does.
absorbs, isn't it?
It's cushion, yeah.
Nah. I'd rather do BKB. I swear, I'd rather do bare knuckle fight.
Would you do a bit of influencer boxing or something? It's fucking fight like
1000%.
Jake Paul or someone.
1000%.
Yeah.
The thing is, a lot of people talk shit about KSI, Jake Paul, What they're doing now, man, money. Like, and then boxing now. Have you seen boxing now? When I watch boxing now, it's dead, man. Like, heavyweights, they're supposed to fight heavyweights, they don't fight each other. Big fighters, world champions, they don't fight world champions. When I watch those, what's that fight show?
Misfits.
It's mad, you know. And in the amount of knockouts that I see as well. Again, boxing is a show. That's what you pay to watch a good show, though, innit? And yeah, what they're doing, if they call me out, I'm 100% not do it. Fight any heavyweight, if there's any heavyweight they influencer, you want to have a go.
Yeah, Tempo Arts.
Who's the big geek?
Tempo Arts, bro.
No,
Let's have it.
I'm thinking of the other black lad who's really muscular body.
Oh, you might know him actually. Arms Cologne.
Yeah,
From London, big Arms Cologne guy. I ain't got my phone on me. Have you got your phone?
no.
Nah, you know. Like,
It's KSI's team. Was it not Shoot Fighter? What's it?
Yeah, London Shoe
Yeah.
Fighters, yeah. But have you got your phone on you, bro?
Yeah.
Put Arms Cologne in there and have a look at this
He's
dude.
a big boy.
He can box, to be fair to him. I remember
Wait.
when I was doing a season in Ibiza, we used to have little mopeds. And I remember seeing that Arms Cologne because he's a tall guy. He had top off, shopping bags in his hands, mate. He was walking away from us and he's back in his traps. Like, me and my mate, I was like,
arms what?
Arms Cologne or something like that it's called. With a K. Arms K something. And we seen him and I'm like beeping at him. I'm like, what size that guy there? Went past him, mate. He's a fucking big unit. And then he's
He ain't training that.
Well, bro, he's
Oh.
got to be on something.
Nowadays, everybody's on steroids. You know?
Is that the case in fighting? Then everyone's on the steroids now.
Well, look at Bare Knuckle. We watched Bare Knuckle FC. Mike Perry and Alvarez. What Alvarez he fought?
Yeah, he's fighting.
Look at Chad Mendez now.
Chad,
He's like
Chad
right
Mendes.
little
Chad
tank.
Mendes as well. Yeah, like these boys now
Oh,
are
big guy,
clearly
man.
firing it in.
We fancy that.
This guy, I'll do it. 100%.
You do that. He can box out.
He fought.
You get the call out done now.
He fought. What's his name? The other guy that does the major fights. The big guy, man.
What on the Misfits show?
Nah.
No, the geezer I watched him fight last time, like
Oh,
not a
Liquor
real-
Man.
Yeah, but you know his promoter.
Yeah.
That's where they fought.
Yeah, they might have done.
Yo, what's his name again?
Arms Cologne.
Yo, let's do it, man. Let's do it. I'm game.
Yeah.
Boxing, MMA, health. I can knock this guy out. I'm telling you 100%. I know he's quite famous on Instagram and
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the fight I was talking about. These two.
Yeah, that's the one. He beat him, didn't he?
Yeah,
Arms beat him. But I was actually impressed because he's fucking big. Like,
Yeah, he trained
clearly
with what's his name?
with like KSI and his.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah,
He trains at London Shoot Fighters.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
let's fucking get what are you weighing in at now?
115.
115.
What's that in pounds? 240, 250.
Nah, is it? Probably. I don't even know in
Fuck
pounds,
knows,
you know.
bro.
No, but I want to get to 120. But the thing is, fighting is not about size, isn't it? Because again, now the bigger you are, you struggle more, oxygen-wise.
Less
innit?
mobile as well.
Yeah, whenever I used to fight 95, the latest is 95. I used to fight 83. 83 kg, that's what? Less than 15 stone.
No, it's way less than 15
You know what I mean?
I'm 83 now, and
You
it's
see me? I
like
used to fight
13.5.
So 95 is the best weight. 100 kg is the best weight.
I do want to bring up Craven's fight. Did you watch that, Joe Craven?
Impressive,
I know Joe
bro.
for a while, though, innit? Like,
Yeah,
we used to be teammates. He knocked out, Steve Wakeland. Michael Wakeland, Steve Wakeland, they're legends in UK, man. Like, way before this guy's been on scene, they've been around beating the top ties, Joe knocking him out. But knocking him out, not just kick, he knocked him out with the hook.
Yeah.
That's a mad one,
Yeah.
That is a mad one, yeah. I was happy for him, and like it was a big win for him. Plus a world title on top.
Does that open the door for one championship?
I think it's definitely opened
Yeah.
some doors for him. Like Joe messaged us too this morning on about the podcast, and he said he's got an opportunity now. He's going
He
out to
will go.
San Francisco to do some coaching. He's going to do some UFC coaching or something. So
Again, Joe's young.
yeah, he's 24.
I believe Joe.
He looks
will
older
make
than he
far.
is, doesn't he?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he looks like
just
44, but he's
Tuck tape
24. bro.
around.
He's got
Joe.
a Lego head, though, isn't he? Yeah.
Someone
funny
told me
guy,
as
though.
well, which is, I don't know, he's short-sighted like me.
Joe can't see
And
nothing.
doesn't wear contact lenses in the fight.
No.
Why not just get his eyes LASIK'd?
So, you see me? Now I got contact lenses, right?
Yeah.
I can't see nothing. Like, it's one thing that I had to improve in fights was clinch game. Because too close, I can't see nothing. With that contact lens, I won't be able to see you. No.
But why not wear them in the fight?
It's dangerous, man. I've had it before. I got punched. He was behind my eye for 2 days.
I'd rather take that risk than be short-sighted, sure.
No, but I
No,
sparred with
you
Emily's
know,
brother the other day, and I jabbed him, and his contact came flying
mad.
out.
Yeah.
But I think with Joe, it must be like sixth sense. Fucking,
Yeah, he's
you can
mad,
feel it,
like-
especially with clinch game. I bet it's because you can
Yeah,
feel.
clinch, you don't need to see.
Yeah,
Clinch, I can clinch with my eyes closed. It's all about feeling. But then again, I shouldn't, but I avoid contact lenses. Because be able to see, because you got to a point, the only thing I could see is just the color of your shorts and the gloves.
It's crazy, that.
Yeah, it's man. But sometimes it can.
What if it increases your senses, though? Almost.
probably.
Because you focus. I don't believe increase, but you focus more.
You're
'Cause
probably
have
more
to-
cerebral as well.
Yeah,
It's like,
you focus more. Okay, then I need to be aware where it is. Like, it's a mad one.
And how short-sighted are you? Minus what?
-6.
Fuck off, man. That's crazy. I'm -4.
Oh, wow.
And I can't drive. I couldn't
Oh, no
drive without
chance.
my contact.
No chance.
-6, and you got to fight like that.
Yeah, but he's gotten worse throughout the years.
Have you not thought about laser eye?
I'm doing it this year.
What are you gonna do? LASIK?
Yeah. So he's apparently need to be on dark for 2 weeks after.
Yeah. You know what put me off? I went to do it. This is how much of a pussy I am. They went and just dilated your eyes.
Yeah, it stings
Right?
though, innit? Yeah.
It's not the sting that bothered me. I did it, right, and I had to wear shades for like maybe a day because I just thought to myself, if this fucks up when they do this, and I'm fucking blind
Yeah, oh,
versus
that's
wearing,
another.
it's like, do I just wear contact lenses or do I wake up where I can see perfect? Because that would be my dream, just waking up and
Same,
seeing
you know.
perfect.
Yeah, that's
like for
my-
people who aren't
that's my thing,
short-sighted,
you
they
know.
don't even. You'd never think
Bro,
about this.
I don't want to rub it in, but I've got fucking so good
Oh yeah,
vision.
which is
Oh, man,
just
that-
small things like you wake up and you've got perfect vision. I wake up and haven't got perfect
Yeah.
vision.
You see people,
Yeah.
when you wake up, they grab the phone. I look for glasses. I go. Like, if I don't see my glasses, I panic. Like, because sometimes if I try to put contacts in the
They're on your
morning.
head, bro.
Huh?
They're on your head.
Oh, yeah. If I try to put contacts in the morning, sometimes just my eyes reject. Because my eyes are still dry and stuff.
Yeah.
I always look for my glasses. Always, 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 yeah. It's a mad one. Like, again,
-6, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I shouldn't, but I avoid contact lenses because it got to a point like, yo, I can't see. Like, even walking to the ring, I used to walk like that, just to be able to see the path, though, innit? Yeah, because otherwise, if I trip, then it's a mad one, though, innit?
That's crazy. That
Yeah.
Is that me fucking it all out?
maybe. Answer it on pod.
Sorry, boys.
It's all good.
Yeah, we got. Do you know Johnny Graham?
Nah.
Johnny Graham, he fought on BKFC. We've got him on this. You know Conor Tierney.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's like called Conor Tierney out,
Ooh.
and Conor's like, I've been in this sport for fucking this long. Like, you don't need. I don't need to fight you. This boxing record doesn't fucking count. So we've got Johnny on this week. We've got
So what's this now with...
boxing rec? Box rec.
Yeah, but BKB now is huge now, isn't it?
Yeah.
BKFC, okay.
BKFC. It's a weird one, isn't it, bro? Because BKB was obviously the one over here, the OG. BKFC is the one in America, and then he's come over here. And
It's huge now, isn't it? It's big.
yeah, I feel like there's still levels to grow in England for him. I feel like that Leeds card was unbelievable, but they just didn't really put it out there that much. Don't get me wrong, the fucking event was pretty much sold out, wasn't it?
Because
It
when
was
I
absolutely
see...
jam-packed.
I've never been there, but when I see, I'm like, ooh. Like, it's like a... I won't say UFC level, but the setup and everything
No,
is
it's good.
sick, you know.
It's a proper sick setup.
Yeah, man. But then a lot of people now, they do a lot of BKB fights. Gamebred got an
Yeah.
MMA one. There's the Thai boxing one, Puaka for Sunshine. Like Thai boxing bare knuckle. But bare knuckle now is the new
It's a
thing.
new
now, innit?
thing, yeah, 100%.
It's
Not,
mad, man.
I'm one and done with that.
I think that's a smart move.
Yeah. There's just someone said it to me at BKFC, like, oh, when are you next doing bare knuckle? I'm just like, why? Why would I? Fair enough, they're getting paid a couple of grand. Like, that's fine if you've got no money, but it's also the fucking 10 weeks of training that
That's what
you've
I'm
got to
trying to
do
say.
and shit.
Yeah.
So, and
Again,
then
people don't
however long
realise,
after,
don't they?
if your hands are battered and your face is battered,
How do you like? See, when you punch man up, normally if you, in streets you go they sleep. But imagine now you got 3 rounds or whatever.
and they've got a good chin.
You know what I'm trying to say? Some people do.
Yeah.
Some people they don't go to sleep, don't they? But you land on the wrong places.
Mm-hmm.
That can does it not hurt straight away.
I only had one little one of my fingers swelled up. That was the only injury, but I felt it in the first round.
You know what I mean? It's
But
just-
it didn't like want to stop me fight. But like Danny Mitchell's were one that I was shocked about. Danny did the full 5 rounds, punched this guy up. His hands were absolutely paggered, and now he's probably. I know he's off work. He's not working at AVT because he's got piles, but he's also probably got a fucking proper bad hand as well for about 6 to 8 weeks
you
now.
know what I mean? And that's a long time now.
Yeah.
To be able to fully recover and go back training, because that's the high risk. Like you can break your hand from one fight, you can end your career.
Mm-hmm.
Just snapping your hand that bad or cutting your face in a different way. Nah, man. I'll watch it, but I won't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, money don't. Nah, forget it. Nah, I won't
Everyone's
do it,
got a
man.
price.
Yeah, nah, man.
Got a price for what?
Whatever, innit? If the bag's right, the bag's right, innit?
Would you?
Depends. Nah, man.
What's your price to suck a cock?
Well, that's different, mate. Come on now, fuck's sake.
No
mate.
chance.
I know,
Everyone's
keeps
got a price.
He keeps
though.
coming at me with his
But
OnlyFans
nah,
questions.
on my mum's life, bro.
Nah, I'm not doing that, bro.
So someone walks through this door now, £1,000,000 in a suitcase, fresh 50s, all wrapped up, opens it there, they're all shiny. I put them lights on it and say,
To go down on the guy,
suck a cock now, that's it.
no chance. I
Josh?
got
I'm not doing it,
my, I
bro.
got my morals and
You
Nah.
got to live with that, mate. $1 million quid's a
All
million
right.
quid, innit?
yo.
Maybe 10
Life's
mil.
changing it.
I won't do it. Nah, I won't
Give me
do
a
it.
lottery win.
Nah. You know, if you say go and punch one up, go and stab someone, I'll do it. But me going,
Yeah, you've got to. What I try and say to him, you've got to live with that. You
Yeah,
know
I'll
you've
do-
done it.
I'm
bro.
not saying I'd do it for £1,000,000, but £1,000,000's £1,000,000, and it's a lot of money.
Have you been
He's
toying
mad.
with it?
Nah.
but imagine every day wake up in the morning brushing teeth like,
Yeah,
and imagine me,
Yeah, that's
imagine the guy
another, like,
walking
oh.
around the street, they go,
Yeah.
yeah. They all know. There's
pointing like-
there's many variables to this.
Yeah.
Like people know you've done it.
nah.
It's not for me, brother.
Nah, let me stick to what I know, punching people up.
Yeah, man. Well, if that £1,000,000 ever comes, boys, I'll find the right man for you both.
Nah,
He's getting like £500 for blokes to come and massage him. What do you think to that?
See what?
Bloke, and to be fair, I haven't been in touch in a while. I don't know if he's fucking
Yeah, because
bailed on me or what,
you're
but-
robbing him. He's like probably on minimum wage, and he's travelling all the way to Castleford to give you £500 just to massage you.
Hold on. My guy is paying you
Pays
to
me.
massage you.
Yeah.
500 quid.
Bruv, that's that's a dodgy one, you know. But hold on, do you know this guy?
I do now. Like I didn't
Yeah,
know him at first, bro.
Just a small Asian guy.
Hook me up then. Yeah, I'll take to massage
Yeah, but
me.
but I think there's depth to this because he's saying, well, he couldn't do anything to me. He's small. I could flatten him and whatnot. I'm like, yeah, but he might stab you in the fucking back of the leg with a small injection, and you wake up, you've just been fucking bummed to death. All your household's been rinsed, and you fucking
But if I do that, I'll make sure I'll be like, Aaron, do you want 100 quid? Yeah, cool. Just stand there, innit?
yeah.
Just stand there while I'm there.
Yeah.
And then you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's just watching podcasts, relaxing, thinking world's easy, and I'm like, mate, that guy could be doing anything.
But to be honest, there's mad people out there, you know. You know, people with money sometimes they haven't got nothing to do, man. They just
Yeah. No, but he ain't got that mad money though. He works at Greg's, and he works.
Yeah, he's putting his full wage into it.
He's on minimum wage, bro, and
he's taking money.
he saves up to come and do it.
I feel bad, you know.
Nah. To be fair, there's a little bit of feeling bad there, but
Yeah,
not
'cause-
like.
But to be honest, he's a grown man.
And
If- you
bro,
know-
he'd just go and do it elsewhere if not. So why not just give it to me anyway?
True. Yeah, true.
But imagine that, bro. You face down, getting your massage, podcasts on. You're like, right, you've got your hour, bro. you come around thinking, oh, fucking, I fell asleep in that. Then you check your watch and it's 5 hours have passed and he's fucking, you've got a sore ass and he's on his way home.
Man. There's mad people out there now, you know.
Yeah, there
They
is,
do
bro.
anything, just
I think there were always these mad people.
Yeah, true.
But social media's give that ability to connect with you and ask that weird question.
Yep.
Whereas if there weren't this,
Yeah. You'll never see it.
he'd
Yeah, it'd just be a thought, bro, in your head.
He'd never ask him, right?
true.
Could we do this?
Because
Whereas,
before to do stuff like that, you need to meet the person
Yeah.
and link up.
Yeah.
But now I can be in China, you can be in America. I'll be like, yo, we chat though, innit?
Mm.
You know. But, this is a good thing, but it's a curse as well, isn't it?
yeah, it has to be used correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I think that's bang on that, a blessing and a curse.
Yeah, I notice on a morning, right? I've stopped setting my alarm now in the morning. I just get up when my body gets me up. If I get up and for some reason I'm like, oh, I'll check if my birds message me. I'll see if I've got any missed calls, see if anybody's messaged me or whatever. If I go on that phone and sit there, I'll usually get drawn into like a 15, 20-minute chilling on my phone.
Mad,
and
yeah.
it makes my day feel like shit. If I get up and I don't even look at it, I get a shower, brush my teeth, get changed,
Productive,
eat,
don't
read. Yeah, bro. And then if I go on my phone after like an hour or two, my fucking day's like so much better. But on the other hand, I couldn't live or make money without the phone. So
Again, you can, like you said, use it correctly. Because the thing is, these things are designed to make you look at it for hours, don't it? But then if you don't know how to work with it, you're just gonna, and the time goes mega fast. Sometimes I watch a fight, I'm watching Thai boxing, and then end up watching girls comes up. I'm like, Off from a fight to bikini. You know, it's just drag.
Yeah.
Stuff. It just goes in it. It's mad though, isn't it?
just takes you down that slippery slope. And then
he's mad. He's just there, look at stuff. And look at the time, he's only 12. And look again, he's free. You know what I mean? So it's, I've deleted my normal one for years now. I just used my gym page to focus on specific fighters or one of the guys that's fighting or training methods or whatever it is. Because, you know, I got too much going on to waste my time on social
yeah, it's a
media.
big distraction, isn't it, bro?
man.
What's coming up then? Have you got anything exciting coming up?
Yeah, man.
What's going
I'm
on?
just starting to do with the new gym. Like,
What, you moving?
yeah.
Where to?
Dewsbury area, 5,000 square foot. So,
How big sweatbox?
So upstairs is 20 by 9, downstairs 6 by 6. But this place is like, just the reception area is bigger than Sweatbox. Mad.
Nice.
Yeah, mad.
And when's that?
So I'm
Oh,
waiting for the
shit.
guy to pack his things and leave. Yeah, so I'm gonna start moving December. So for January to be
Nice.
Yeah, man.
And then what's the plan? Just grow sweatbox as big as
Yeah,
you
again
can?
now it's packed now. I wanted to do this like make it ram to the point that we can't move now. So like remember when we started, the tiny mats though, innit?
Yeah.
And then it just went.
Yeah.
The whole mats now full, from jiu-jitsu, Thai boxing, yoga, downstairs the gym. People coming in and out just to do weights or whatever. But now this new place, imagine just the gym area. Imagine if Sweatbox is just in one straight line kind of thing. So it's just long, massive, yeah, high ceilings and everything. You got the reception bit, changing rooms. I'm gonna build some showers there. And you go next door. I've measured it, 13 by 14 meters or something. That'll be the jiu-jitsu, Thai boxing, and all of that. Yeah,
Sick.
yeah, man. So I'm looking forward to this. But I want to make a proper, not just MMA gym, but a gym kind of thing. You know, so yeah.
All around us. That's good. You should get some like ice baths and recovery sort of stuff
1000%.
in there as well.
So
bro.
one of the rooms that is there is the biggest one. Probably I'll say like this, a bit bigger, so I can put those tanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want that. And one of the guys said he can build an infrared sauna.
Yeah.
So imagine I can put both in there, kind of thing.
Yeah. Just get a little bedroom in there as well, bro, and just fucking live in there.
Listen, that was my dream from day one. I've one of the best gyms up north, not just fighting wise, but facility wise, and people to come in. Okay, then fighters train here, but I can also train. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people think, okay, it's fighters, I can't just go. And that's why we have different classes. But I want everybody to feel welcome to come in and train, chill if they have to do reception kind of thing, train in the gym and go. Not just the gym too. I want a place for people to socialize kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, it's a good marketing tool as well if you have like a weight section, because then all these gym bros that come in and train,
do their own thing.
They also see the fighting side of it, and then they're like,
yes.
I might do that.
You know what I
actually
mean?
as well.
And then that attracts more people, different memberships, more money, and yeah, see how it goes from
We'll
there.
come and have a look at that, won't we?
Yeah,
Definitely,
yo,
bro.
starting from where I started, a garage, it was smaller than this, though, innit? It was me, James Power, a couple of guys drilling inside the garage, literally tiny, and they only had one lap pull down in the assault bike. And from there to a container that dodgy underwear gym, like underground gym, to Sweatbox now, to
The new
where we're going
Sweatbox.
next, yeah. So that place, you know when you got that dream, cool, this is the place that I was waiting for this.
This is the
Yeah,
one.
man. Yeah,
Nice.
This
Congratulations, man.
well done.
Yeah, good man, yeah.
You deserve it, bro. You fucking done very well for yourself. You've
So hopefully.
come from a new country, not speaking the language,
Yo, man.
and then doing your thing up north.
I'm
mate,
a
so-
northerner now, innit? But it feels weird.
Just
like,
don't call him cock.
No, yo,
Yeah.
mad. But
That's
it's a
the
weird
fucking-
one. Like when I go back to London, they say I got a Leeds accent. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I won't go that far just
yeah,
yet.
but when I'm up here, they say I got a London accent. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I don't know if it's in between now, but when I go to London, I can see the difference. Like when I chat to my sisters, they got a proper London accent. But when I chat to them, they kind of go, why are you saying this way? I say, what do you mean?
Yeah, you'll have picked up some northern
Yeah,
twangs.
so
but
like, yeah.
To me, I feel like you do sound like a bit southern though. Still,
That is mad.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of things I say. They say, no, why are you saying it this way? I say, what do you mean? Like when I say, they go, shut up. I'm like, shut up, man. They gotta go, ooh, you don't say it that way. Like, you know what I mean? It's the way you say it different. Yeah, but yeah, man.
love that.
I enjoyed that. A really good podcast.
good
that.
Yeah,
podcast.
man. Appreciate from having done. I wanted to come to your podcast for a while now, innit?
Yeah, man.
You know, and so I really appreciate it.
We get we say this to all as guests that we're interested in their lives in, but we do day in the life podcasts.
Yeah.
So we've got like Danny Mitchell lined up. We've
Yo,
got a guy we had
sick.
on the podcast last week.
Yeah.
So when you're free and maybe when you move into the new gym, we'll come
Yeah,
and
that'll be sick.
film a full day there, bro, and get
yeah.
involved. Try and
That'll
get
be
Josh training, because I've been trying to get Josh involved in martial arts and boxing.
So you don't train martial arts at all?
No.
I thought you did, you know.
Nah,
I should, but I don't.
we keep trying to get him into it, but it's just
Yeah, but what he'd have me do, I agree, you've just got to feed me into it.
It's just a bit-
He'd have me just give up my full business day and just be at AVT all day. I just can't quite do that just
Just
yet.
take an hour there, innit?
yeah, that's it, bro.
That's
It's
what you
just
need.
one like rest.
Well, my only martial art experiences, I came from a rugby background and he just choked me out for about an hour. And I was just like, fuck this. This skinny kid just beat me up here. I'm fucking, I call
To be
that
honest, I
0-1.
I thought you trained, you know. I thought you trained.
Just lifted, mate. I was really into my bodybuilding when I was younger, and then it's just sort of just maintenance now, just sort of just tick over.
I go for it, man. You trust me. Just turn up one day.
In it, bro. That's what I
Yeah,
say.
literally,
Like,
just turn up and go for it.
and you just do one session, and then you're like, actually, I fucking nailed that awkward voice in my head that's telling me not to do it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It can fucking
You
show
see
make
mad
sense, boy.
beneficial from it. Like it changes you in a way that you have to experience first.
Yeah.
innit?
Even how you carry yourself, bro.
Yeah,
and you've got a
man.
bit of confidence. You know you could wrestle
You kind
someone
of
if you
know,
needed to.
like doesn't matter who the person is. If you grab him, you take him down.
Yeah.
Or if you touch him, you drop him, kind of thing. Not like it's not a cocky way, but you believe in yourself. Oh, it's a mad one. Yeah, it doesn't matter who's in front of you. You know, if you touch him somewhere here, they'll sleep, kind of thing. You know, and that's a good thing. Go for it. Rugby's tough anyway, so fighting is just tough in a different way.
We'll get you into it, my man. won't we?
Keep putting the pressure on me.
Yeah.
Happy boys.
Thanks very much,
Cool,
David.
Well
man.
done, lads.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.